Can I ask those of you that are able to do so to please stand for the arrival of the procession? Thank you.
So good morning, everyone, and welcome to Keele University and to this very special occasion, the first of our 4 graduation ceremonies today. Graduation is an important landmark in your lives, and I hope, despite the slightly less good weather, you have a really fabulous day of celebrations today. I formally declare the congregation open. Will the congregation please be seated?
Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to this ceremony. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome you today to celebrate the achievements of our students as they graduate from Keele. The ceremony today provides us with an opportunity to recognise the amazing efforts, the hard work, and the determination it takes to get a university degree, and to celebrate everything that our students have achieved during their time here at Keele. Graduands, you graduate today having acquired an in-depth knowledge of your specific subject, but the other skills you've gained are perhaps just as important, in particular the professional behaviours you've learned and the ability to work with others from a wide variety of different backgrounds. All these are essential parts of your development and growth and will really set you in good stead for your future. 2024 also marks a really special year to graduate. It's a year in which we're celebrating the university's 75th anniversary. Founded in 1949 by Lord Lindsay to overcome the division between arts and sciences, and with the study of modern society central to our curriculum, Keele has always been different from other universities. And 75 years later, we're really proud that we're still distinctive today. At Keele, we're always very proud of our students and alumni, but the respect we have for you all here today is even greater than normal because of the unprecedented challenges you faced in your education journey because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And the challenges you overcame have shaped you all into the remarkable people you are today. To the family and friends joining us today, you have also been an important part of the progress of our students, and I'm sure that today you too are really brimming with pride. So before we go any further, I'd like to thank you all for the support you have given to our students who are about to graduate. And there'll be an opportunity to celebrate further after your ceremony at our graduation festival, to which all graduates and their guests are invited. So please do head over to our beautiful Keele Hall afterwards for complimentary refreshments, food and entertainment. So, on behalf of all the colleagues in your school and faculty, many congratulations on this major achievement in your life, and we are very excited to see what you'll go on to achieve next.
Pro-Chancellor, guests, graduands, it's a great privilege to deliver this oration for the award of an honorary degree to Professor Sir Richard Catlow, a former Professor of Physical Chemistry here at Keele. Someone who has made a huge contribution to the advancement of science over more than 50 years, and specifically for his pioneering world-leading contribution to the development and application of computer modelling of complex materials, right from its infancy to where it is now, able to accurately model complex materials with a huge impact in solid state and materials chemistry. It's an award that feels particularly fitting in the 75th anniversary year of Keele University being established, and one that aligns well with Keele's continuing strengths in materials chemistry and catalysis and green chemistry, and the development of our new Digital Society Institute. We live in an age where words like remarkable tend to be overused, but Richard Catlow's scientific achievements over his career are genuinely, truly remarkable. Richard's a hugely prolific and high-profile scientist, publishing a large number of seminal papers throughout his career, including his time at Keele, with over 1,200 scientific publications, over 60,000 citations, and an H-index of 118, all of which are continuing to rise. He supervised over 120 PhD students, 60 postdoctoral research associates, and over 50 former members of his research group are now in senior academic and industrial research positions around the world. Richard grew up in Clitheroe, Lancashire, and was the first in his family to go to university, securing an exhibition to study chemistry at Oxford, where he obtained a first-class degree and subsequently undertook his PhD on modelling defect structures in inorganic fluorite structures, which had a particular relevance to nuclear fuels and was directly linked to the Harwell Atomic Energy Laboratories. Richard stayed in Oxford for a further 3 years as a research fellow, funded firstly by ICI, the then UK's largest chemical company, and then IBM, highlighting even at that stage the industrial relevance and practical application of Richard's modelling research. Richard then moved to University College London, where he was a lecturer for 9 years, before being appointed as Professor of Physical Chemistry here at Keele in 1985. Richard's appointment was a joint appointment with Daresbury Laboratory, one of a number of joint appointments in chemistry and physics with national and international research laboratories around this time, that was led by Brian Fender, Keele's then Vice-Chancellor, himself a former Director of Europe's International Neutron Facility in France. And I'm absolutely delighted that Sir Brian is able to join us today at today's ceremony. Brian also appointed me as a lecturer a long time ago. Richard was very productive at Keele, building a strong research group, attracting significant research funding, producing world-leading research, contributing to the development and application of computer modelling in solid-state materials chemistry, and linking computational and experimental studies of complex materials. He also worked closely with Daresbury Laboratory to establish internationally leading diffraction facilities there, and he's remained a user and a champion of central research facilities, both in the UK and across the world. In 1989, Richard took up the prestigious Wolfson Professor of Natural Philosophy at the Royal Institution in London. In 1998, he was appointed Director of the Davy Faraday Research Laboratory at the RI, and in 2002, while still at the Royal Institution, was appointed as Head of the Chemistry Department at University College London, before in 2007 being appointed as Dean of UCL's Faculty of Mathematical and Physical Sciences, a role he held in 2014. Since 2014, Richard has continued to be a research professor at UCL, combining this with being Professor of Computational and Catalytic Chemistry in the School of Chemistry at Cardiff University. And he remains incredibly still very active in research, currently supervising 7 PhD students and 8 postdoctoral researchers. In 2013, Richard co-founded the UK Catalysis Hub, a new important national network of catalytic scientists with over 40 participating UK research groups and industry partners, which now also includes funding for some of my Keele colleagues. Richard's contribution to research leadership and the scientific community have been immense, including organising many conferences and scientific workshops and schools. Richard's role at the Royal Institution placed a strong emphasis also on public understanding and awareness of and engagement in science. Richard's achievements have been recognised by many awards from all around the world over the last 40 years. I'm not going to list them here, but they are very numerous. Richard was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society in 2004, and in 2020 he received a knighthood in recognition of his exceptional contribution to the development and application of computer modelling of complex inorganic materials. From 2016 to 2021, Richard was Foreign Secretary and Vice President of the Royal Society. The role of Foreign Secretary in particular was a really significant role which recognised both Richard's world-leading research standing and his strong commitment to the internationalisation of science and the importance of international research collaborations to drive research and innovation. This included a particular focus on developing scientific capacity and research infrastructure in Africa. In May this year, Richard was made an Honorary Fellow of the Royal Society of Chemistry, the highest award that can be bestowed, for his extraordinary impact in the field of materials, computational and catalytic chemistry, and for his work on science outreach. Sir Richard's pioneering research into the computer modelling of complex inorganic materials, together with his research leadership, has had huge scientific impact and application, and his lifetime research achievements are quite remarkable.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate and in recognition of his outstanding contributions to science and research, I present to you Sir Richard Catlow to be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Sir Richard Catlow, by virtue of my authority as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Well, thank you, Professor Ormerod, for these very generous words. And thank you to the University for this great honour. I was fortunate, as you've heard earlier in my career, to be a member of the University for several happy and productive years, and it's really wonderful to be back. So let me start by saying just a few words about this university which celebrates the 75th anniversary of its foundation. Keele is a special institution in many ways, but I'll just pick out one. It has, since its foundation, recognised that while we need disciplinary expertise, our knowledge and experience is enriched by interactions between different disciplines and different approaches. That's certainly been the case with my own research, which has embraced physics and geosciences together with chemistry. Now, how we achieve this enrichment in higher education will, of course, change with the times. But I'm sure that Keele will continue to lead the way in providing a multidisciplinary experience to its students, and I'm sure the graduands here have all benefited from that. Now, let me turn to the graduands, who I'm first like to congratulate on their success. You have mastered crucially important disciplines And let me just, if you'll excuse me, say a few thoughts arising both from my time at Keele and from other stages in my career. As you have just heard from Professor Ormerod, much of my research career has concerned the use of computational methods in predicting the chemistry and physics of complex materials. This is now an integral component of the field, but it wasn't at the beginning of my career, and many in the chemistry community actually thought it was of little value. Brian Fender, who I'm very happy is here today, was an exception. But I knew that it was important and significant work, and I had the confidence to persist. So do have confidence in what you're doing. It will make a big difference. Secondly, be willing to try new things. In 1980, the UK opened the synchrotron radiation source, SRS, at the Daresbury lab just up the road from here in Cheshire. This was a pioneering, world-leading facility, the importance and success of which I think has never been actually properly celebrated, but that's a separate issue. Now, a very good colleague of mine, Alan Chadwick, suggested that we got involved. And although I knew very little about the science that could be done with synchrotron radiation, it was new and exciting, and Alan and others and I developed a successful program using synchrotron radiation in materials chemistry. When I moved to Keele, I was asked to work at the synchrotron radiation source on their diffraction program, which again was a new venture, but again working with others, most notably Andy Fitch, whom Brian and I had recruited as a lecturer, we developed a successful facility, and that was a very, very rewarding experience. Now, as will be clear from what I've just said, I've been fortunate throughout my career in having marvelous colleagues, several of whom are here today, and I'm very grateful that you've been able to join us. Thank you. Now, our graduands, soon to be new graduates, should be proud of graduating in disciplines including chemical science. I know some of you are forensic scientists, but that, I think, includes a decent amount of chemistry. Now, not only, I'll say a few words about chemistry, not only is it an exciting and wide-ranging discipline, which interacts with so many other disciplines, from mineralogy to genetics and forensics, of course, it's also absolutely vital for the great global challenges which your generation will face. The transition to net zero, which the university is setting a wonderful example in, achieving sustainability, a circular economy, food security, I could go on. But all these will require innovation in chemical sciences. You have the skills and knowledge that will be needed for the future of the planet. Skills in your disciplines can lead to a very wide range of careers, and I'm sure you'll follow diverse career paths. I do hope that some of you stay in scientific research, because it's a wonderful career. And for those that do, I can say that there's never been a more exciting and rewarding time to be a scientist. With a fantastic range of powerful techniques, experimental and computational, and a global community who work together and collaborate regardless of political barriers and differences. The importance of that became very clear to me during my term as Royal Society Foreign Secretary. Our future depends on developing scientific knowledge, and knowledge in other areas, of course, and then using it for the benefit of humanity. But let me conclude now by congratulating the university on its 75th anniversary, congratulating our soon-to-be new graduates, and thanking the university for this great honour. Thank you very much.
Graduands, please stand. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. Graduands, please be seated. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, with the thesis title, Comprehensive Utilisation of Hydrogen Gas for the Efficient Use of Proton Exchange Membrane Fuel Cell Powered Vehicles, Laura Latham-Wewell. With their thesis title, Bioprocess Development for Aliphatic Alcohol Oxidation and Alkyl Glycoside Purification Using Biocatalysis, Alice Buck. With their thesis title, The Evaluation of a Metabonomic Approach to Detect Decomposition Products in Water and Leachates Using Liquid Chromatography Mass Spectrometry, Marad Williams. For the degree of Master of Research, Joseph Wilson. For the degree of Master in Chemistry, Eric Buren. Summer Cooper. Elizabeth Hawkins. Rebecca Johnson. Awarded the Chemistry Third Year Research Project Prize 22-23, the Gurnos Jones Prize 23-24, the Chemistry MChem Research Project Prize 23-24, and the Harold Springall Prize 21-22, Bethany Jones. Andy King. Stephen Lewis. Matthew Winterbottom. For the degree of Master in Science, Molly Alsop. Charlie Benton. Joseph Brown. Awarded the Forensic Science MSci Dissertation Prize 23-24, Saskia Cadell. Lily Churchwood Payne. Jacob Clark. Heidi Florian Stargard. Stacey Hughes. Philip Jenkins. Joshua Johnson. Thomas Kulik. Christos Kyriakou. Kay Murphy. Eve O'Neill. Valerie Rigo. Khadija Rizwan. Megan Smith-Hands. Awarded the Forensic Science MSci Third Year Prize, Katrina Wells. Awarded the Forensic Science MSci Prize 23-24, Eloni Zakiri. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Fred Adams. Bisma Ajmal. Awarded the Chemistry Third Year Research Project Prize 23-24, Zeid Al-Balushi. Najud Al-Mugheri. Emma Allen. Faye Andrews. Victoria Armstrong. Amaya Bailey Barriocanal. Benjamin Barrow. Ishmael Bashir. Lily Baxter. Anouk Berryman. Hannah Bintz. Lucy Bradshaw. Charlotte Cale. Awarded the British Geophysical Association Prize 23-24, Imogen Chaplin. Dev Chopra. Megan Christley Jones. Toby Clark. Ellie Rose Cocker. Jamie Collier. Demi Collins. Hannah Cumming. Sophie Cunningham. May I ask the students that have just been conferred to please stand.
By virtue of my authority as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they are listed. Many, many congratulations on your achievements.
Please be seated.
So today's a special day to enjoy with your family, with your friends, with staff and with your fellow students. It's a day of both celebration and reflection, not just of your achievements, but of your whole time at Keele. I'm sure you've changed considerably from when you first arrived at Keele through your experience, not just the study, but the things you've done, the people you've met, and the experiences you've shared with those people. And you've got this far through personal commitment and determination, improving yourselves, challenging your thinking, developing skills, learning new ones, stretching your horizons and learning from others. And the adaptability, the resilience, the determination, the balancing of competing priorities that was necessary to get through your degree will continue to be hugely important characteristics in your future life. Importantly, as a diverse and inclusive university with an international outlook, you've done this alongside students from all parts of society and from all parts of the world. And Keele's growing student body includes more international students and increasing numbers studying through degree apprenticeships or wholly online. And the diversity of our student body has enriched your experience, teaching you to respect different cultures and equipping you better to address the global challenges that we face and to contribute to a more compassionate and equitable society. Universities like Keele can probably best be summarised as having three primary functions: to advance education, to advance knowledge and impact through research and innovation, as we've heard earlier, to impact positively on the communities and the societies in which we operate and we serve. Central to everything are our students. The value of a university education lies in its ability to help you adapt and to thrive in a rapidly changing world. And the underpinning concepts around a Keele education relate to being a university that believes in an education that prepares our students with the breadth of knowledge and a set of skills that will allow you to flourish in a complex and often uncertain world. Last year, the quality of our education was recognised by a Gold Award in the National Teaching Excellence Framework. Keele was also awarded Gold in the previous TEF exercise in 2017, making us one of only 15 universities to have achieved successive Gold Awards. You've become experts in your disciplines, but you've also gained important experiences and skills and understand the critical importance of good communication and working collaboratively with others. It's important to us and to the reputation of Keele that we prioritise both education and research. It keeps our education contemporary, relevant and research-led, and ensures that our research is grounded in what can really have an impact. Keele's a comprehensive university, and we have world-class research across all disciplines, including in astrophysics, glycoscience, biological chemistry, sustainable materials, catalysis, green chemistry, and forensic and analytical science. Keele's societal and economic impact is significant. An analysis shows that the university contributes over £500 million annually to the regional economy and supports over 5,000 jobs in addition to our own 2,000 employees. And that's even before you then add to this the huge contribution that our graduates make to the workforce locally, nationally and internationally. Environmental sustainability is a key area for Keele, where we bring all our core functions together. Our campus renewable energy park generates over half of our campus electricity requirements and embodies our commitment to being at the forefront of the essential transition to a low-carbon society and being a leader in tackling the climate emergency. Climate change and sustainability are embedded into all our curricula, and there's the opportunity to study sustainability as one of our global challenge pathways alongside your core academic subject. And this all impacts on society's response to the climate emergency, helping other organisations adapt towards a low-carbon future, and even more importantly, preparing you to address these issues in both your professional and your personal lives. All of this is only possible because of the efforts of our fantastic staff at Keele across the entire institution. I'm sure that you'll recognise the efforts that the staff at Keele have made in order to help you through your degree. But today, we celebrate your achievements. You should be immensely proud, as are your family, your friends, and the staff who've supported you. Your qualification is a testament to your hard work and will be respected worldwide. We hope the culture that you've experienced at Keele has prepared you to thrive in a global environment and will help you in contributing to society and societal challenges, both through your professional lives and the way you live your lives, looking after your own health and those of others, reducing the impact that you have on our planet, and showing respect, kindness and consideration for those who are in less privileged positions than yourselves. These are all hugely important elements of contributing to a more forward-looking, progressive, inclusive and kinder society. The years ahead may well test some of these core beliefs, but the working together, working with others, providing support to one another that helped get you through your degree will help provide the framework to succeed. So as you start the next chapter of your lives, I hope that Keele will remain part of your lives and you continue to be proud to be associated with this university. You're now joining a global network of well over 100,000 Keele graduates around the world. And our alumni demonstrate great value over a huge number of years to each other and to the next generation of students through their networks and their links back to Keele. And this year, as we celebrate our 75th anniversary, staying connected with Keele and with each other is more important than ever before. Our graduates are our most valued ambassadors. So please do keep in touch, come back to visit us. Your time and your experiences are hugely valuable to us. Education can be transformative and your qualification will open up doors and opportunities for you, but you need to make it work. Be bold and have the passion, the determination, the resilience and the perseverance to succeed. And it won't always be easy, but you've got the skills, the mindset and the attributes to do literally whatever you want with your lives. So embrace the opportunities that present themselves, be brave and have the courage in traversing the inevitable highs and lows. Be yourselves, be brilliant. Above all, follow your heart and your instincts. Believe in yourselves and your value. So finally, be kind to others as well as yourselves. And above all, make sure that you have a life of fulfillment and happiness, whatever that involves for you personally. So with that, on behalf of the university, can I wish you, our latest graduates, good health, great happiness and success and fulfillment in everything you choose to do in the future. Thank you.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Thea Davis-Hines. Matthew Denman. Daniel Donegan. Nicole Eves. Naomi Elwood. Olivia Evans. Mason Eve. Casper Footit. Melissa Forrester. Michael Gameson. Parlin Gardner. Matilda Gill. Gemma Grant. Elizabeth Green. Emily Greenslade. Sophie Groves. Alistair Hackney. Rochelle Hall. Evelyn Hammond. Layla Herholt. Amy Holmes. Adam Horn. Miles Ingram. Isaac Iqbal. Sarujan Javaharan. Awarded the Royal Society of Chemistry North Staffordshire Prize for Medicinal Chemistry 23-24 and the Chemistry Dissertation Prize 23-24, Amy Page Jenkins. Wonjun Kim. Emma Kite. Molly Lacey. Ethan Lee. Daniel Leftwick. Samuel Major. Amna Malik. Aisha Maksood. Benjamin Mohud. Amber McLaren. Mary Jean Melindo. Yvonne Mitten. Alexander Munn. Sophie Newnham. Emily O'Neill. Salahi Omanji. Tegan Parnham. Tiffany Patel. Simon Patrick. Colton Pears. Erica Phillips. Shannon Phillips. Harrison Phillips Payne. Nadia Foran. Awarded the prizes Chartered Society of Forensic Sciences Accredited University Student Award 23-24, the Forensic Science BSc Prize 23-24, and the Forensic Science BSc Project Prize 23-24, Katie Pickin. Awarded the Harold Springle Prize 22-23, the Royal Society of Chemistry North Staffordshire Prize for Chemistry 23-24, Jacob Poole-Main. Kirandi Pooney. Hannah Portman. Heather Reed. Daniel Reynolds. Thomas Roberts. Holly Samuel. Aditya Shekaripram. Wasal Sharef. Lucy Shepherd. Rebecca Sherrod. Ellie Stretfield. Keele Sutton. Martina Zapansky. Jessica Terrell. Freya Tyler. Ryan Vegard. Bethany Venables. Jamie Wayne. Eve Warren. Anthony Wassell. Liam Webster. Cara Welsh. Gemma Wheel. Stevie Williams. May I ask the students who have just been conferred to please stand.
By virtue of my authority as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they are listed. Many, many congratulations on your achievements.
Please be seated. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you in absentia those candidates who appear listed in the programme who are not present.
By virtue of my authority as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they are listed.
Before I begin, I just want to say a massive congratulations and a thank you to those of you in the audience who I've studied with for the past 4 years. Some of you I've even lived with. Because without you, I really wouldn't have gotten as far as I have today. So, thank you. It's an honour to be standing here today and to have the opportunity to speak at this ceremony. On behalf of Keele University Students' Union, I want to say a massive congratulations to all of you. Today is a day of celebration and reflection. We stand here at the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Today, we celebrate not just our academic achievements, but the journey that brought us here and the promise of the future that lies ahead. There will be many of you who arrived at Keele straight from school or from around the world, full of excitement, apprehension, and dreams. You will have grown and transformed from nervously navigating your way through campus to confident graduates ready to take on the world. I hope you can appreciate what you've learned, not just from your lectures and textbooks, but from each other and from the countless experiences that have shaped your university life. I also want to take the time to appreciate those of you here who have undertaken a postgraduate degree or have decided to come to university later in life. You will have come to Keele with a clear sense of purpose and ambition, whether you were continuing from your undergraduate studies or returning to academia after time in the professional world. Your dedication and passion have been inspiring. You have shown us the power of focused study, research, and the pursuit of deeper knowledge. Your contributions have enriched our academic community and set a high standard for us all. Balancing studies with other commitments, such as work and family, requires extraordinary resilience and commitment. You have brought a wealth of experience and perspective to our classrooms, reminding us that education is not confined to any particular stage of life, but is an ongoing endeavour. Keele University Students' Union is here for everyone. Together, we have worked to elevate the student experience, advocating for positive change and driving initiatives that reflect our shared aspirations. This academic year, 4,292 of you were involved in our sports clubs and societies. Almost 1,000 of these people were on a student committee, getting key skills in leadership, communication, and teamwork. Over 900 events have been organised by the students and the Students' Union, while always ensuring you have a safe space to meet new people and have fun. Student groups have raised tens of thousands for charities locally, nationally, and internationally. This showcases how caring and thoughtful our Keele community is. And what is Keele SU without our classic curly fries? We sold almost 10,000 portions of these this year, with every penny getting invested back into the student experience. We hope that being a student at Keele and part of our Students' Union has given you skills, experiences, and memories that will continue to shape you for years to come. Throughout your time at Keele, you will have experienced countless moments of joy and celebration, and yes, moments of doubt and struggle. You will have faced deadlines that seemed impossible, exams that tested your limits, and challenges that made you question your path. Yet you have persevered. You have supported each other, learned from your failures, and celebrated your successes. And this is what makes your journey so unique. As you bid farewell to your time at Keele, take a moment to reflect on the person you were when you first arrived here all those years ago. Think about how you've grown, professionally and personally, the relationships you've built, the things you have seen, and the adversity you have overcome. Many of you will not be the same person you were when you arrived. University is not just an institution where you get a degree, it's the foundation for the rest of your lives. I want to take a moment to thank those of you who have guided you on your journeys. Your lecturers, academic mentors, SU staff, student experience and support officers, the library staff, cleaners, ground staff, and those people in the admissions team who accepted you. Everyone at Keele has had an influence on your time here. Let us not forget your course mates who advised you on assessments, flatmates who listened to your problems late at night, and friends who convinced you to do those spontaneous activities. And most notably, the family members who have helped you and gave you constant motivation. You are the future doctors, teachers, scientists, artists, engineers, leaders, and innovators. Your potential is limitless, and your impact can be profound. As you leave Keele, you step into a world that needs your ideas, your passion, and your commitment more than ever. You are not just graduates, you are change makers. We cannot wait to continue celebrating your successes. We wish you good luck for the future, and I know you will thrive in any of your endeavours. It's time to pop the Keele bubble. Here's to the class of 2024.
As our ceremony draws to a close, let us give thanks on this special day in a moment of reflection or prayer according to your practice or belief. We give thanks for our university and recommit ourselves to its mission that the tasks of education and research may continue to be carried out with integrity. We give thanks for the vision of our founding principal, Lord Lindsay, who directed that Keele exist for the pursuit of truth in the company of friends. The university's foundation also drew on the historic motto of the Sneed family, to thank God for all. May that spirit of friendship and thankfulness continue to be fostered by all at Keele. We give thanks for our graduates as they conclude this stage of their education. May their skills and qualifications be used for good in their communities and beyond. We give thanks for all staff who have taught and supported them in their learning. May they know the lasting impact their work has had and the change they have enacted in the lives of our graduates. We give thanks for the families and friends present here and around the world. Let us acknowledge with gratitude the love, care, and encouragement that they have given and continue to show towards our students. May we look forward with hope to the future, that the successes of this university and its graduates will continue to grow, that the gifts we celebrate today will be used fruitfully, that the world may become a better place. If you are able, may I invite you all to stand.
So we're nearly there now. Graduates of Keele University, once again, many congratulations on your achievements. I wish you every happiness and success in the future. And may you continue to be fantastic ambassadors for the university. That is the end of the formal proceedings. I hope you've enjoyed the ceremony this morning and that you have a really fabulous day celebrating with your friends, your families, your fellow students. To our guests, thank you very much for coming today and for your support for our graduating students and for Keele. It really does mean a lot to us. I now declare the congregation closed. Thank you very much.